Okay, well, while there are not forms of inductive arguments in the same way that there are for our deductive arguments, there are kinds of inductive arguments. And in your textbook, we are presented with a number of them. Enumerative induction. Enumerative induction is when we take a sample group, okay? We take a sample of an entire group, and based on an observation in that sample, we extrapolate to the entire group, okay? Extrapolating to an entire group based on observation from a part of the group. From your textbook, all the hawks in this wildlife sanctuary that I have observed have had red tails. Therefore, all the hawks in this sanctuary probably have red tails. So I've observed a certain portion of hawks in the sanctuary. They've all had red tails, so I'm extrapolating to all of the hawks that they have red tails. Whether or not this inductive argument is a strong inductive argument depends on my sample size. If there are 500 hawks in the sanctuary and I've seen 3 of them, I don't have a sufficient sample size. So my premise, 60%, looked at the wrong argument. My premise, all the hawks in the wildlife sanctuary that I have observed have had red tails, is not going to strongly support the conclusion that all of the hawks have red tails because I've seen such a small sample size. Now, if there are 500 hawks in the sanctuary and I've seen 475 of them, and they've all had red tails, then that's a strong inductive argument because my sample size is bigger. Does that make sense? Okay. An analogical induction is an argument by analogy. Now, here's the deal. We will, in this class, not see a lot of enumerative inductions, okay? This is just something that we're probably not going to deal with a lot. We're philosophy class. Science classes work with enumerative inductions. Analogical inductions, on the other hand, we will see. This is an argument by analogy. I draw an analogy between 2 things, and I say because something is true of one, it must be true of the other. Okay? Because something is true of one, it must be true of the other. Mary and John are both students at John Smith University. Mary is an engineering major, therefore John is an engineering major as well. Now, I have drawn an analogy between Mary and John. I've said they're both students of John Smith University. Yes, it's a made-up university, but it's a real, we'll call it a real university, what makes up an actual university. It's just fictional. Mary's an engineering major, therefore John is an engineering major as well. Is this a good argument by analogy? No, because at universities, there are lots and lots of majors. It's not just engineering. So the fact that they are students at the same university does not entail they are of the same major. Now, consider alternatively, Mary and John are both members of Delta Chi Beta. I've just totally made that fraternity up. Okay. They're both members of Delta Chi Beta. Now, as it turns out, Delta Chi Beta is a fraternity for engineering majors. Okay, so Mary and John are both members of Delta Chi Beta. Mary is an engineering major, therefore John is an engineering major as well. That's a better argument by analogy, right? Because membership, they had to have been engineering majors to become members of the fraternity. Now, it's still possible that John or Mary change their major. They're no longer engineering majors, and we're going to act like the fraternity is not going to kick them out just because they changed their major. Okay? So it could still be that the premises are true and the conclusion's false. whether an analogical induction is a strong argument has to do with the strength of the analogy. Make sense?